What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're well. Camilo here from Trending Waves. Today it is Wednesday, November the 17th of 2021. All right, before we dive into the analysis, I want to give a big shout out to every single one of you. Okay, thank you so much, because yesterday we have reached the 1,000 subscription on this YouTube channel. So thank you again. I can't wait to continue growing with you guys. I can't wait to continue seeing the growth that we are going to experience here in the future. All right. And if there's anything at all that I can do to enhance these videos, the content that I put out for you guys, please let me know. Give me your feedback. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. Okay, I'll be sure to get to it, read through it, answer your questions, whatever you want. Okay, and before we dive in again, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and most importantly, hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload these videos. So yesterday we were discussing that a possibility of the wave 2 pullback having completed here towards the 23 to 38.2% retracement. Now you see that the SPY, the Qs, SMH, and IWM all pull back and are hovering within those support zones. Okay. Now the question is this the wave 2 pullback? Is this the all she wrote on it, and are we going to continue on higher? And maybe, but if we dive into the 30-minute time frame, or even the 15-minute, we see that maybe that may not be the case. This might be the A wave, the B wave, and down in C. Why do I say that? Why do I think we may have further downside to go down towards the previous wave 4? Okay, it's because we see a possible triangle forming here on the wave 4 pullback, and it's not uncommon for that to happen. Okay, so we have A wave, we get the B wave, and then we potentially see further consolidation towards the downside before we start gearing up for our next upside objective. Now, targets down to the downside, we're now going to open up the possibilities towards the 50% and the 618. So as you can see here, the 618 and the 50% come in confluence with perhaps the wave 4 in this zone. All right, you can clearly see that here, and that will be, or that will represent roughly a 100% extension of the wave A versus the wave B, which is an appropriate extension for wave C. That will give you equality to the wave A. So I am looking for a support zone between 466 and 465 respectively for the SPY before we start heading on higher. All right, over to the Qs. The Qs are in the same boat. Even though the Qs try to keep on pushing on higher towards the all-time highs, we were still met with resistance, and we're now gearing lower. Okay, now we have the wave 4 completion here on November the 10th. The wave 5 completed here of wave 1 completed on November the 17th, and we're now what appears to be the start of the wave A decline. Okay, the Qs are lagging behind, but it may be the fact that we will get a shorter and more shallow retracement for this overall advance, because the SPY will be already having completed its pullback. Okay, so if we want to see both of them go at the same time for the final fifth wave up, then that may happen. Okay, over to the SMH. The SMH either, what happened here? Either this is the wave B completed here. Okay, excuse me for that. And then we see that there was a clear support zone at the 23.6% retracement, 291.45, and this is the 1-2 nested within this whole overall structure, and then the breakout. Or this has already been the wave B, and then we get another brief pullback in the wave 2. Now, in order for us to kind of check what zones we should be looking for, if that's in fact the wave B, okay, the pullback, let me adjust scale, adjust this discount here. We will look towards the, let's see, the 1272, okay? We look for the 1272. Let's take a look at the 100% extension also. So the 1272 will take us towards 309, and the 100% extension, which we happen to have found a bit of resistance under it, is 305. Okay, so I do think that this is perhaps the our resumption to the uptrend. Okay, I do believe that the correction is already completed. Okay, we'll have to see what NVIDIA reports. Okay, because NVIDIA is a big component of the SMH as well. So we will see tomorrow what that transpires. Over to the IWM, as reported yesterday, guys, we are looking for support down towards the 50% retracement of this overall retracement, all right, of this overall correction. Okay, this 50% retracement comes from the low of wave 2 to the high of the wave 3. So down in A, up in B, down in C. So the question is this completed? Or are we going on lower? I do believe we may see a bit more downside on IWM, perhaps just breaching the all-time highs here from March, which is represented in this white line at 234.68. All right, that'll probably scare some bulls and get the bears trapped, because then we will find support towards the 100% extension at 232. Okay, one more chart that I want to show you guys before we get out of here is that of Apple. So Apple, as you guys know, it has been in consolidation for quite some time, okay, since October the 28th. So that breakout that we saw today, so yesterday, or on November the 15th, okay, we took a trade on Apple, and we were noticing that that was forming a triangle. Now, we went a little bit early, expecting that that would have been the case, because we were still expecting a further down pullback towards the support trend line. Okay, it so happened that maybe this was the wave E completion towards the 38.2. Okay, so the A, B, C, D, and E, and now we see the breakout. If this is the case, then this supports the count that we have over on the SPY. Okay, the Qs and the SMA. No, what SPY and the Qs rather. My apologies. In that we see a brief pullback here on Apple. Okay, and then we break out, because as you know, Apple is a big component of the S&P and the Nasdaq, and so I don't think that Apple will be not joining the party if and when the indices break out to all-time highs. All right, so that is it for me tonight. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I upload these videos. Take good care. See you guys tomorrow.